Here are some apps that you can use to connect with Chinese people on your phone from wherever you're at in the world. Number one app, well, not the number one, but the first on my list is called Tandem, T-A-N-D-E-M. Link is down in the descriptions below. It's a community and there are pretty motivated Chinese people on there waiting to practice English and help you learn Chinese. A second app is one that I never thought actually, you're gonna have to wait to the end to hear the app that I never thought you should use to connect with Chinese people to learn the language. But here's another app called Hello Talk. It's a community of language learners, and the cool thing is as somebody inside of my DIY Chinese community told me, you can go in there and find Chinese people who are looking to speak and learn other languages besides English, and they can help you learn Chinese. In this case, she was from Puerto Rico with an American accent, so it'd be Puerto Rico or something like this, and she had gotten into a community on Hello Talk of Chinese people that also were learning Spanish, and she loved it because they wanted to learn her native language and she wanted to learn their native language. Hello Talk. Another app is called Hi Native, H-I-N-A-T-I-V-E. And why is this app good? I'll tell you in a second, but if you need more tips about how to actually make Chinese progress, because maybe you're overwhelmed with all the resources online, subscribe to my channel, please, and I would be more than happy to help you get bigger progress than you've ever gotten before. So the reason I keep hearing about these apps and can confidently tell you which ones are better than other ones is because I coach people inside of my DIY Chinese community how to learn Chinese. And as I'm coaching them, they're sharing apps that they have used, because I always recommend that you find a language partner. Because if you just do worksheets and books all day long, you don't know that you actually know the language until you can really communicate with a real life Chinese person. So this app, one of them that somebody told me about, is called Hi Native, and in that app, apparently you can ask questions about Chinese and you'll get answers from Chinese native speakers. Now here's an app that's not just for romance, but people use it in China actually to meet Chinese people to get language help, and it is called Tinder. You probably already know it. There are Chinese people on it. If you live in China, you could use it to meet people near you that are looking to hook up in the linguistic sense. Or maybe not, you never know, sure. And all those apps you can find in the links below. I really want you to learn real Chinese so you can communicate and have fun. And don't just study whatever resource you are using, but communicate with Chinese people. Facebook is also a place, it's not an app, they do have an app, but you can go onto Facebook and you can find Facebook groups. If you type in Learn Chinese into the search bar on Facebook, you will see groups about learning Chinese, and in those groups are plenty of Chinese people who are looking to improve their English, and thus you can make a language exchange. So tap or click the screen right there if you want another strategy about how to improve your language. Not just me teaching you Chinese, but me teaching you how to learn so that you can get lots more progress than you ever got before. My name's Kwadwo. If I just met you, this is our first time, good to meet you. Stick around for more knowledge. Good study. Day up.